Okay, everybody, it's number 3, I think. Yeah, and I got to the part where I said I was going to do that as a belly band. So all I've done is, well, I've cut one of the sheets down, you know, because you get a double sheet like this, and I've cut it down to fit under the belly band. Oh, and I've backed that in card there. So I just need to use my circle punch now to do those. It's absolutely glorious weather out there, honestly. I think as soon as they said that we got to stay in, the sun come out. Yeah, and honestly, I just literally, I'm sure it was that day. It felt like it was anyway. So, it's funny. Right, so I'll stick that on there. So I bet we have the most glorious Easter. I have got a very big, quite a large garden, so I will be all right to get outside. I think we've got a bit of a blockage there. And I've also gone ahead and just sort of placed a few items around just to sort of speed it up a little bit. Oops. So I hope you're all keeping well. I've just heard that our Prime Minister's been tested positive, so yeah, he'll be run down as well, I would have thought, because of all what he's been doing. Can't put that in there now. Okay, so I shall clip that there. And then carry on. That is going to be as is. Right, so okay, and then I've done this page here. So this was the other side of the envelope. It's a tag there. I've made a big tag from one of the pages, cut it down, backed it. I haven't put anything at the top yet. The envelope was already done. I thought I'm going to put some lace. Where am I going to put the lace? On the tag or on there? I think I'm going to put it on there. And this one I picked, because it had green on it, I picked a bit where it's got green on the tag there. I might just add a little bit of blue spray there. Okay, so so I'll just cover that. Okay, and dry that off. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for a minute. I'm just going to sort out this side. Okay, that's one of the embellishments I've done, the challenge. That was just a bit of vellum that has been put through the embossing machine. So I think I'm going to go like that way. Oh, I think Yeah, that's fine. And it's just a piece of the line paper. All right, I don't think I'm going to have a pocket as well behind, because I've got a big one there, and I'm also going to have a pocket here. All right, so I think that's enough on that page. I'm going to find my glue. I'm just going to dot a bit around, not too much, because you can see it. Oh, wait a minute. Put that on first. Okay, so we have got a little tuck spot behind there as well. This, our back just needs inking up really. So that's going to go in there, but I won't push that down yet. And then that one's going to go in there, and I'll finish that off in a minute, because that's, you don't need to see me do that. I'll just stitch around that, back it and stitch around it. Okay, and then ink all the edges up. That's all you need to do there. Just keep that away from there for a minute. There we go. That we could do with that moving up perhaps. Let's have a look. Yeah, and then some things at the top on that. Let's have a look. And I'm going to ink up that a bit actually. Okay, so that's blended that in a little bit better, yeah? Let's put that over there. There we go. Like that. That just needs sewing around, which I will go and do that, and then maybe find something for in there. Right, go and do that. Okay, that's all done, and I've left that on there for some extra space. And I put music paper on there, and I put one of the little tabs, page tabs at the top here, and I'm going to put a dangle on that one. So I've got a video on me making them somewhere, so I shall post that below. In case you're new to watching me. I'm just going to open them away. Actually, I'll do it with my other hand. And then I'll come in from the back. And then, hopefully, place that on like that. And then it glues. And then pull what we pushed away towards the back. You don't do that. You don't open that way. You always go away from you or towards you, and then go the opposite way back. Yeah. Okay. And that should dangle the other way. Yeah. So I've got to turn that around now. Yay. Do you know, the times I get that wrong, it's amazing. And yeah, I used to make jewelry all the time, but I just forget. I mean, I think when you're doing it, it's all right. So I'm just going to turn that around, because it looks like it flips over once it's shut. So let's see. There. Okay, that's better. So if it's not right the first time, just undo it again and turn it around. And that one goes in there. And dangle there. And just need a little tiny bit of glue on there. It's coming apart a bit. If you're worried about this, then washi tape it is, which I think I'm going to use that one, because that's going to look nice on there. And I'm going to go right across. Oop. Take the top off. I think I've been doing this all day. Usually get like that at the end of the day, where I'm just getting tired. I just re-inked my ink pad because it was getting a bit low, so I've done that. So I've got ink everywhere. There, cut that off. Okay. So that one sits in there, and then we've also, so look, I might have a couple of tickets there, I think. Should have done this before really, but be careful with this, because I just put some ink on, so it's going to be quite strong. Yes, it is. I was hoping it was going to dry out, but just leave that dry. Right, what I'm going to do Just transfer a bit of that on there. There, and that's that page done. Don't think that needs anything there. It should hopefully stay put there. Okay, so on we go. I'll leave that out the way for a minute. Okay, and this one I thought I would do a little bit of a flip here. Okay, so all this is a piece of the page that I had that I used for fading out. So that was on the inkjet, and then I soaked it in tea, and you know, that's what's left. Not a lot, but I quite like that sort of look. So I do that occasionally with my papers. Right, and all I've done is put a bit of lace there. That could be a tuck spot if you wanted. Right, and then I've backed it. Okay, and I've left a little bit so that we can put that in there. Okay, and then what I would do in that case is put some washi tape down there. Yeah, so I'm going to stick that on. Not that one. And the blue, no, it's got to be the butterflies. Yeah, my husband is painting and decorating the salon, considering it's shut at the moment. So time to get, I thought, well, I'll give him something to do. It's a nice big shop, so he's got plenty of space in there to work, and there's no rush at the moment for getting it done, so. Okay. And that's that. Sometimes I put a little tab on here, but I'll just have it, I'll see that later on. Might do just a little tab or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. Right, what have I got here? I've got some bits left. I've just found, I think a few of these things were gifted to me. I mean, I've got that as well, which is nice. I've got another one bit of that. I've got this, which is from, I've no idea, but it's double-sided. So that actually could go there. It does serve no purpose. So what I might do, is that back to it? Oh yeah, it has. Yeah. I'm just saying I don't want to waste that bit really, but I have to. And then I'll back the other one. No, it's not going to come off. No, I'm going to ruin it. So I shall just back it as it is. Which side? I think I'll have that one. And then put the line paper on that bit. Yeah. There we go, so I've finished that. Okay, just backed it and then put that postcard on the back. So that's going to sit in there, and I have a feeling it's going to, you know, because lace pockets can be a little bit baggy. So, oh, I put the paper clip there, and I thought I would use this. It was left over. And I'm going to stick that there. So that will stop that from falling out. Yeah. Pop a little bit of acetate in there. Okay. I want this bit stuck down, but not there. So, because that might, okay, but I don't want it to stick at the back, because then this might be too big for this hole. But this is going to go down here. So I am going to just turn that like that. And it's going to act as a stopper. I think I need to pin it for a minute though. Let's hold that one down. Because I want to carry on, I'm just going to put that down. Shove that in there. And then I can carry on. Like I say, I've put the paper clip there that I've done with the embellishment set. Okay, and that's going to go there. And I'm going to stick that in there. So I'm going to get on and do that in a minute. That sounds like my oldest son has got his football out going up in the garden. He's getting a bit stir crazy now, I think. Yeah, they're having lessons online in the morning, and of course now it's Easter, isn't it? So they break up today. So I think they've had 2 lessons all week. And well, he's 18 actually, that one. Now he's gone. And of course, just passed his test as well, driving test. So he's like, I can't even go out in my car. Hello. So at least he passed it though, because there's a 3 months, you know, they're not doing any driving tests or anything for 3 months. So good job he passed it, really. So we're going to have a bit of a backlog. Right, so I'm going to keep that like that for a minute, because I can always pin something there later on, and I'm going to get on with this. And I think we need to pin that down now. I usually, when I'm decorating, is I'll start at the front and then I go to the back, and then I sort of go towards the middle. Just helps that, but I've had a bit of a flow going, so it's all right. That is left over from the other thing. Not sure if I'm going to use it, and that was left over from what I just done. So I'm going to, let's have a look. Yep, that's perfect. And I might have a floating one there. I'm going to put a floating tag in. I think that's going to go there. Just to give it a bit of interest, yeah. And because it's floating, I think I'm going to make a little pocket at the back. I think. Let's have a look. No, it won't work. So I'm just going to put a bit pocket at the back as well. No, I shall be cutting them off. Okay. I'm stitching it, you see, so even if I leave them tabs on, they'll be stitched down, so no point in them being there to add bulk. But I'm definitely going to put something on the back for a change. Okay. I normally like, because this is going that way and that way, I normally like it the other way round, but the embossing was on this side, so I had to use it that way because I quite like it when it comes like that and then like that, but today it's like that. Okay, I'll finish the sort of jumbo tag. Okay, that's in with the kit. You just print it out and cut it out. So like I said, I was going to cut the wings off. I've decorated it, stuffed it full of different things. This opens up. That's one of Tracy's little sort of journaling cards, and I've just done that. Okay, and then little charm on there. The tree, so that goes back on there again. Nice little journaling spot, and then that's a tag that's shrunk down. Well, not a tag, a journaling card that's shrunk down. That is one of the tags I'd left over, a little ticket, and that is cut from one of the pages because I haven't got any tags left from the kit because I used them all in the other journal, so I've got a few pages left, so cut that tag out of there. And that was a bit of vellum I said I was going to use into there, and then just put a bit of music paper on the back, just a little journaling card there, and then that just clips in rather than I'm not sticking it in, so it's a floating pocket because it's getting rather big now, but honestly, so much will come out of this journal, you know, you don't need to keep it all in there. So while you're writing it, I'll do that. I think it's upside down, yeah, like that, and then that little one can go there. Okay, and it goes there, and then all we do, if it doesn't catch on there, so it's just catching on that sew in there, come on, oh. And I'll put that in about there. It's quite heavy, but it can be moved around somewhere else. Okay, all right, I just thought that looks quite nice. Yeah, and I just put a tiny bit of washi tape on there because we needed to reinforce that for that to clip in, because that's quite a thin paper. All right, so I've done that. So now we've got to just do whatever's left. Not a lot at all. So I think I'll finish today. We've got them few pages to do at the end. That's a big pocket from one of the, I done like an envelope flip thing. I done a couple of spare in case I went wrong or anything. So that I might as well use that up. I'm going to create a nice big pocket there. Yeah, so it's getting quite big. But like I said, so much is in here. You can take it out. I'm actually going to leave that there, you know, because I'm liking it. Just got to add some fibres at the top. I don't mind. I think that looks quite nice. Yes. So it's been absolutely lovely to do. Really enjoyed it. So it's going to be a nice giveaway for someone. Okay. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.